Hi there, I'm Elaine, and this year I am going to be rowing across the Atlantic in the Talisker Whisky Atlantic Challenge. This is my boat, which is called Jan, and I'll give you a wee tour around it. This is the sleeping quarters, if you like, so I'll rest in here. I'll do all my navigation from in here as well. So I've got my chart plotter, I've got my battery monitors because it's all solar power, switch panel for cabin lights, navigation, all my safety systems, my VHF radio, and I've got my chargers for my phone, for music, and a couple of fire extinguishers. So this is the main part of the boat. I probably won't spend that much time in here because it's a really it's quite warm, or it can get quite hot crossing, so most of the time I will hopefully be out there, unless the weather gets really bad and I start to feel a bit uncomfortable with the weather. I can shut this door and lock myself in, keep myself safe. So that's the front part of the boat. This is the main deck area. So this is where I'll be rowing from. So that's my sliding seat, foot plate, the 4 little hatches here. This is where I will keep the majority of my food. So it's dry rations as well as some wet rations. Got my life raft in the middle. And then go to the back. In here, this is where I'll keep my ropes, my para anchor. I've got my auto helm, which is in here. This is my tiller, which will all connect together once I've got the rudder in place. You can see all these bands. We've got to tie everything has to be lashed down or tied onto the boat. You can see this is one of my spare oars in place, and you can see this is everything has to be tied down so that it doesn't fall overboard. Positions for the oars, I'll just be using the front ones because that's where I'll be rowing from. There's some other extra little features in the boat. This is my EPIRB, which is my emergency beacon. So should I get into some kind of danger, the boat starts to sink, that'll go off and it'll transmit a signal to say that I need help. I've got my antennae in the front for my sat phone so that I can use it in my cabin. I've got my GPS, and I've got my AIS system, which is automatic identification system. Again, another safety feature so that I can pick up other boats, so that if they're coming too close I can radio them and say this is my location, hopefully we'll not be on a collision course. I've got my solar panels, so this is the front one, very thin, you can actually walk on these. So I've got 2 batteries, one for the front, so this powers the big one, and I've got one at the back. And other wee things, I've got my navigation light, which I must have. I've got my 2 antennae, I've got my wind speed monitor. Yeah, so that's about it. That's an ocean rowing boat.
Feeling excited and ready to go?
Very, I can't wait. Absolutely can't wait. It's going to be good.